Desegregation in many of our neighborhoods is one way to go about it, but let me be clear. Education is fundamental to who I am. I wouldn't be here without education. And so we need to make sure that we're educating our children. And my view is that a child's life should not be determined by her or his zip code, which is unfortunately the way it is today. So I want to make sure that we use every available opportunity that we have to give the highest quality education to our children. Meaning, I want to make sure that we have the best district schools, the best magnet schools, the best parochial schools, and the best charter schools. I want the parents to have the choice. We cannot mathematically integrate the entire system, but there are ways to make certain that the better DOE schools that we have, that we integrate those and that we integrate all those options to make certain that New Yorkers have the best and most richest and the highest quality education that we can offer them.
Okay, one follow-up question. Would you still keep specialized schools like Stuyvesant and, Bronx Science? Of course, let me rephrase that. In terms of who are attending those schools, that they're predominantly, they're not integrated at all. Usually in Stuyvesant, it's Asian students, a big majority. There are very few Black students in there. In Bronx Science, it's similar in terms of, being white and Asian mostly. Do you have a sense of how you would handle this issue, which has come up a fair amount lately?
Yeah, my answer to that is I think we need to maintain them, but we need to increase the application process, the criteria by which we chose who's going to attend these schools. It shouldn't be to one test. There's not one great educational institution anywhere in the world that relies on one test. Neither Tsinghua, nor Beida, nor MIT, nor Caltech, nor Harvard, nor Yale. As a matter of fact, and I'm going to admit a bias, Harvard College this year had probably the lowest acceptance rate and the highest amount of diversity. And in many instances, the students did not have to submit their test scores because they couldn't take the test. So lowest acceptance rate, highest diversity that it's ever had in its history, which means that you have an extraordinary mosaic of the best and brightest young children that we have. So yes, privileged, yes, specialized, but let's expand the criteria so we don't just teach our children to a test, but we teach to the whole and find the best and brightest amongst us and support them and make it competitive. We're going to have them. Let's make sure that we're in the top 3 that exist anywhere in the world.
Okay.